We welcome you, Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, and that's Cairo Santos to get us started. Oh, and he gets it all wrong. Penalty flag's going to come in. Going to mark this one out beyond the 40-yard line. They'll put Addison in motion. On play action, here's McCarthy. That's caught left side by Hopkinson. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
From the 46, here's 2nd and 5.
Cowboy 80.
They'll go play action here with McCarthy. On the move past the 40. And he'll be taken down.
It's a gain of 18.
They gain 18 yards on that long. It'll be a Vikings first down.
First and 10 at the
This is quarterback play at its finest, is understanding and identifying the blitz before the ball is snapped. That's what allows him to get the ball out of his hand so quickly, throws it to his hot receiver in the flat, and he does the rest.
Okay, ready?
We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Now here's Aaron Jones. Good running inside the 25. And he's in! Aaron Jones. Touchdown, Minnesota. Touchdown. Terrific way, Greg, to get this game started. Able to get the opening touchdown and do it with a long run.
Mike, anytime you can create explosive plays in the run game, you're definitely going to take it. And they're going to be able to build on those plays as the rest of this game moves along.
Following the touchdowns as he kicks this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
What is that?
They're going to run. It's the man from Rutgers, Kyle Monunga. And a strong first down run. A pickup of 9. Setting up 2nd and short.
Gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 44-yard line.
Thrown quickly. That's more on the RPO. And he will score. DJ Moore. Touchdown, Bears. A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play, run after catch.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ready up. 18 Cardinal.
Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
Incomplete.
Try again. It's
Leads to
second and 10.
At the 35-yard line.
Out of the gun, they give it to Jones. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up third down.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line. That's a gain of 3. It's third and 7.
From the gun, here's McCarthy. He's got his man. It's Jefferson. And he will go all the way. Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Vikings. Third down. My focus, Greg, was on picking up the first down. Forget that. They go down the field and in the end zone for a touchdown.
Yeah, and I don't think it was just your focus, Mike. I think in this case, it was the defense's focus. They're so worried about where that first down marker was that they allowed them to get that ball up and over the top for the deep strike touchdown.
Reichard good with the extra point. And the Vikings will move out to a 14-7 lead. Reichard out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. On the return, it's Devin Duvernay. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
Now a first and 10 from the 38-yard line. Off play action. Here's Williams. Now he takes off. And nice work there. He'll go into the slide and gain about 7.
Take a look at his eyes. You can see the quarterback clearly going through all of his progressions, and he's quick to realize there's nowhere to go with this ball. He makes the right decision and gets out of there, picks up some good yardage, and gets down on the ground.
From the 44-yard line, here's second and 3. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. Open man, that's Rome Odunze. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Brings up second and 9.
Here's a second and 9. To throw, it's Williams. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Jonathan Grenard. He's able to force the big loss on the sack, and it sets up third and long. From the shotgun, it's Williams. He's got the hook up there to Ogunze. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Bears in possession here to start the second quarter, as they've got it with first and 10.
What is up?
On the ground, here is Manunga. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
Brings up second and 7 at the Vikings 31-yard line.
From the 31, here is second down and 7. Manunga gonna get it again. And he'll pick his way forward. A gain of about 5. And that's gonna set up third down.
It's a gain of 6. And it's third down.
32. Ready, set.
A play fake, and they'll throw with Williams. And that is incomplete contact, but no flags. It's going to be fourth down.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a third and very reasonable. Incomplete on that third down try. Now brings up fourth and short.
The field goal unit staying put. They're going to line up and go for this on fourth down. They're going for it. Here's Williams. He dives, and what a catch for the first down. A gutsy call, but they pay it off. It's a gain of 17.
And that's a big-time effort on fourth down. If he doesn't come up with this ball, Mike, they turn it over on downs, but instead, not only does he lay out and make a terrific catch, they get a fresh set of downs here and now see if they can finish this thing off and come away with some points.
This has been some kind of march downfield. Now, can they pay it off with 6? It's first and goal. They'll run with Swift. And he'll take this one in. DeAndre Swift. Touchdown, Chicago. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
McCarthy now to throw on 1st and 10. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
McCarthy to the air on 2nd down. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there. Separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. And that defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
To the air on 3rd down is McCarthy. That's into the hands of Aaron Jones. And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield. 15-yard pickup there. 1st down, Minnesota.
And the Vikings, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
To throw once more, here's McCarthy. That's caught by Jefferson on the right side. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
It's 2nd and
Really nice job there defensively, playing the integrity of that zone defense so well. Anytime an offense is running these crossing routes or these underneath drag routes, they're trying to cause confusion with the underneath zone defenders. In this case, they all stuck to their reads. They all played their responsibilities, and they're not able to pick up any additional yards after the catch.
On 3rd down, here's Jones. 2 minutes to play here in what's been an even first half. We'll have more from Minneapolis after this. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Hey, smash Rocco! Rocco, 79! Bring it!
They run it once more with Joe. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
Brought down at the 30-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
Here we go, set!
From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. He'll go right and find his running back. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. That is a gain of 22, and it sets up first down and goal.
At the 7-yard line.
First 2 drives yielded touchdowns. Now they can make it 3-4-3. It is first and goal. And he'll get into the end zone. Aaron Jones, touchdown Minnesota. That's his second touchdown so far here in the first half. What a standout performance early on in this one. That his second rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today, and we're just getting started.
Reichert out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. Devin Duvernay going to bring it out of the end zone. And he can only get back to the 16-yard line.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
Here's Williams on first and 10. That's a short throw caught by Komet. And he'll be run out of bounds. That's a good game on first down. They pick up 7 yards.
At the 24-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2.
Here's second and 2. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. Loveland open right side. He's got it. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here. They'll talk things over before third down. Williams. Oh, they try to go down the field with it, but it winds up incomplete. Rome Odunze, the one he was looking for. And that's going to lead to a fourth down.
So prior to that third down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation. At that down and distance, they had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Forced the incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
He's going to be out of bounds, but he will have enough to pick up a first down.
A little bit of a risky decision for some, Mike, but frankly, I really like it. I think the days of being aggressive on fourth down, even on your side of the field, are here to stay. And while some people say this is over-aggressive, in this case, the aggressiveness paid off, and they're going to keep this drive alive.
Williams to the air once more. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. Throwing again, Williams. That one intercepted. Picked off by Andrew Van Ginkel. Nothing better than a big man touchdown. The defensive lineman comes up with a pick six. Celebration time for the guys up front.
Yeah, Mike, and you can always see which guys have a little running back in their pass, because this big guy, when he got his hands on the ball, he was not being stopped until he found himself in the end zone.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Devin Duvernay going to bring it out of the end zone. Great job there by the coverage team. They get him down at the 12.
Their own 12-yard line.
Throwing on first down, it's Williams. Oh, he puts another ball up for grabs, and this one's also intercepted. That's the linebacker, Blake Cashman. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions, because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. That one incomplete. Jalen Naylor was the intended receiver that time. It's 2nd down.
At the 20-yard line.
Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And the Bears are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Williams. He'll send this one deep for Odunze. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, what this guy might lose a little bit, Mike, as he gets long in the tooth, he certainly makes up for it in experience. You're not going to be able to do a lot of things to trick him on the back end. He reads this play right from the jump, makes a great break on the ball, and if that ball hits his hands more times than not.
The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
2nd and 19.
Throwing now, it's McCarthy. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
3rd and long. From the gun, here's McCarthy. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. On 4th down, here's McCarthy. This is caught. He's got a long way to go. And now we'll get a late timeout coming in the waning moments of this 2nd quarter.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that 4th down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time 4th down stop.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Will strikers to kick off for the Vikings.
Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Duvernay on the return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
They'll run with Mananga. Room to run at the 40. He is tough to bring down. A big one there on the ground.
It's a gain of 32
A big one there to start the second half. 32 yards.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They will not get this one off. It'll be a delay of game.
What is it hurt?
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. He's got Loveland free left side.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
Here's a 2nd down and 7 from the 37. Off play action. Here's Williams. To the right side, caught by Burden. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7.
That's not the type of play that's going to end up on a lot of end-of-the-season highlight reels, Mike, but listen, sometimes those little check-down crossers produce some positive plays. Stay ahead of the chains.
First and 10. From the shotgun, it's Williams. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. A gain of 11 on that one. Good for a Bears 1st down.
A gain of 11 on the play. And the Bears 1st down.
He'll try and run right on the option. And he'll get about 3 on that one. It'll be 2nd down.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You could see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
Run now for Mananga. And the Bears are going to have 1st and goal coming up. He takes this down to about the 5.
Gain of 9 yards. That's another Bears 1st down.
Quick throw there. That's going to wind up incomplete. Well, the receiver really didn't have much time to get himself open. So the incompletion brings up 2nd down.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would classify that one as tough, but you got to make that catch. Give your team a chance to come away with this drive with some points.
Out of the shotgun, it's a give to Swift. And nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd and goal.
This
the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1 yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
They'll try to run. Good blocking, and he's in. Kyle Manunga. Touchdown, Bears. So they decide to go for the touchdown, and Greg, they get rewarded on 4th and goal with the 6 points.
Yeah, I think the safe bet there is you settle for the field goal and you're happy coming off the field with points. But not this play caller. He rolls the dice a little bit, but give credit to the offensive line. They created just enough of a lane for this back to take it in for 6.
Santos, good on the extra point. And the Bears are back to within 7. It's 28-21.
Santos to kick off for Chicago.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. Ty Felton now on the return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. In motion, Naylor. The drive begins with a carry by Jones. He'll get this ahead for about 3. Tyler Gordon there to make the tackle.
Down at the 26. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 7. Looking to throw. McCarthy. That'll be swung out wide to Jones. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports.
On the set.
Now a 3rd and 2.
Set up. Crop ball waiting. 60 Eagle. 60 Eagle.
To throw, it's McCarthy. That's caught by Jones out of the backfield. And this is not going to do the trick. Unable to get back to the line of scrimmage. And it leads to 4th down.
Anytime it's 3rd and short, you better account for the running back out of the backfield. And that's exactly what they do here. Great job by the defense, taking them down for a loss. Brings up 4th down.
The offense staying out there for this 4th down. They'll go. Here's McCarthy. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on 4th and wind up turning it over on down.
Is a turnover on downs.
What is it on?
Williams going to look to throw it on 1st down. All alone is the tight end, Loveland. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
It's a gain of 20.
They've got it. It'll be 1st and goal after a pickup of 21.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
And he'll lose yardage here. The defense standing strong in the red zone. They drop him back at the 10.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and That play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league and results in a negative play.
Throwing on second down, Williams. That's to the tight end, Loveland. And they'll get about 4 out of this one. Run after the catch. Hard to come by down here. Here comes 3rd and goal. That is caught, and he'll take it on in. Holston Loveland. Touchdown, Chicago. A huge touchdown there in the 4th quarter, and now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? They're an extra point away from tying this thing up. We got ourselves a ball game.
All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
35-yard line.
On first down, here's McCarthy. Open man downfield, it's Hawkinson. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. A big one here in the 4th quarter. 31 yards.
At the 34-yard line.
Ready, set.
On the handoff, Jones. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2.
They'll fake the give, and now it's McCarthy. That's caught by Jefferson on the right side. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
You never know which play is going to be the one that sways the game in your favor, and that could be it right there. I mean, to set up 1st and goal with that last pass completion, now they can really take their time. There is an element of working some of this clock down. You know you at least have a field goal try, if not a touchdown. The last piece of the puzzle is just don't give the ball back to your opponent with too much time to go down and answer your score.
Okay, ready.
Here is 1st and goal.
Ready. 70 Timberwolves.
They'll run it here with Jones. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the Bears' 10-yard line.
They'll drop to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
3rd and goal.
From the shotgun, that ball intercepted. And the Bears are going to take possession.
Intercepted by the Bears. They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 8-yard line.
This is 1st and 10. A run with Swift. They'll take this forward for about 5.
Number 4, DeAndre Swift, the ball carrier. Blake Cashman on the tackle. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 13-yard line.
Here comes 2nd down. On the RPO, quick toss to Burton. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
So there's a saying in the NFL, Mike, short throw, long catch, and that's exactly what they wanted to go with here. Operate in the quick game, don't stress the protection, and while he didn't get necessarily the big play, he does get enough to move the chains.
Thrown quickly, that's more on the RPO. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. Double as good there. They get the first down and save a timeout. 13 yards on that one. Move the sticks. It's a first down. Final minute, still 2 timeouts remaining as we get to 1st and 10. They'll go play action here with Williams. That ball intercepted. Picked off by Byron Murphy. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
McCarthy now to throw on 1st and 10. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. He's over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now, and a first down to boot.
A clutch throw here to keep their chances alive. Tie ball game. As they approach midfield now, they've got to keep an eye on the clock. They've got to find a way to get this ball into field goal range, stop the clock, and see if your kicker could be a hero.
Running is Jones. And that is going nowhere in a hurry. Finally taken down well behind the line.
Will Reichard on for the Vikings field goal. A 48-yard attempt. Will Reichard to kick off for the Vikings.
4 quarters could not determine a winner. We get back underway here in overtime. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. He'll get this underneath to Swift. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd down and 5. Here's a design run. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
Here comes 3rd and 6. Now Williams. That's over the middle and taken in by Odunze. It's a gain of 10 yards. First down, Chicago.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. A huge play there in overtime. 38 yards.
First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Oh, trying to set up the screen, but that is going to fall incomplete.
So there's a sense of urgency with these RPOs, especially in the NFL game, because your linemen, they're thinking it's a run, so you can't allow them to get downfield. So that's where this quick decision-making from the quarterback is so critical, and the timing of this one just wasn't quite right and falls incomplete.
That one way too slow in developing. They rally to the ball, they get the man, and it's no game.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
Third and 9. Throwing again, Williams. To the left side, he's got Kmet. And he's in! Cole Kmet, touchdown Bears. Greg, exactly the way you want to handle it when you get the ball to start overtime.
Absolutely, Mike. You want to strike first. You understand the defense is wearing down. It's been a long game. Now you are one stop away from getting out of here with a huge win.
So, thanks to that recent rule change, still the chance to extend this game and match that opening overtime score as they receive the kickoff here.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Now a first throw here in overtime. He'll go right and find his running back. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
On second down, here's McCarthy. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
And the Vikings first down.
Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. That'll be swung out wide to Jones. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
This guy's really starting to roll now. I mean, his involvement in the passing game just continues to pick up. And until the defense identifies him as a pass threat, I expect this quarterback to keep looking his way.
And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 38.
From the gun, here's McCarthy. That's to the left side and taken in by Jefferson. And he will score! Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Vikings.
Mike, what a game, but now what decision are they going to make? They find themselves down 1. I think this is a no-brainer. Ball on the 2-yard line, dial up your best offensive play, and go win this game now.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. From the shotgun, it's Williams. That's complete to Swift. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. That's a second charge timeout to Chicago, and they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down. A play fake. Now Williams. This one intercepted. Picked off by Josh Metellus.
Mike, find me a defense that doesn't love being part of a battle like this in overtime. I mean, the back and forth, stop after stop. And now this group comes through with a huge turnover to now give their offense a chance to go out there and finally end this ball game.
A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
There's Jefferson. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
Brings up third and 5.
On the ground is Mason.
Jordan Mason, the ball carrier. Tackle at the 25-yard line. A gain of only a yard. It's fourth down.
And with just 2 seconds remaining, the timeout is called here in OT. So now, out comes the field goal unit in this pressure spot. This one to win it in overtime. This kick is good. He got it. So a win here